Hello Gemini, welcome to your June 2019 He Said, She Said reading. Thank you for joining us.
Hello Gemini.
My name's Michelle.
My name's Richard.
And we're here to deliver your channeled messages. I'll be reading as you, Gemini, so it'll be a true He Said, She Said. Richard will be reading as the person that you're dealing with. And depending on how you identify, either side could resonate, so keep that in mind. As you probably know, for our regular people, we are doing the soulful repair readings, which are a different type of tarot reading, which are more about situational tarot, not sign dependent. So if you are enjoying these He Said, She Saids, please go to the playlist in my channel, which indicates the soulful repair readings, and you'll see a lot more readings that may be pertaining to your particular situation, so please go and check those out. Okay, Gemini, let's get started with your reading. We've pulled out oracle cards for you. I've pulled out from the Shapeshifters oracle the card of Little Owlin, and this is about wisdom. Of course, the owl is the spirit animal that more signifies wisdom and the gaining of wisdom. So it's about a piece of wisdom that will be learned in a particular fashion. And it seems like you only need a small portion of this wisdom for it to have an immense influence. So I like the energy around it. You may receive signs that the wisdom of the owl is with you. It may be a truth teller, it may be someone that is revealing the truth to you. It may be a sense here that you've been underestimated in some way, or maybe this person has underestimated you, or vice versa. And nothing could be further from the truth though, because I feel in matters of justice you will be triumphant even with the lightest of touches. It's about being the wiser one, justice, wisdom, transformation and pure power of directed intention. So we'll see where this goes. Richard has pulled from the energy oracle.
Yes, I pulled the card of attachment in the reverse. In the reverse, this is a great card. This card reverse is a wonderful indicator that an old negative pattern, relationship or desperate attitude is being released. As you continue to let it go, you will be able to establish new ways of doing things and relating to others. The universe wants to congratulate you on your healthy new approach, but be sure to support the changes you're making in your ongoing choices. So this is great energy, Gemini.
It may be that it's an energy here of gaining wisdom that allows you to detach in some way from something that you've had difficulty detaching from.
But it looks like that detachment is already occurring, and I think that's great.
It's wonderful. So let's have a look. I'll cut these cards. I've already meditated on your energy, Gemini, and let's focus in on the status of the relationship, how you are viewing this person, the strengths of this relationship, the weakness. See what you should continue to do in this particular situation, what you should stop doing, and what is the likely outcome here, Gemini.
I'm going to lay down the same cards, Gemini. We've got status of the relationship. We've got how this person feels about you, Gemini. We've got strengths. We've got weaknesses. Over here we've got what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay, let's look at the status. Okay, the Ace of Wands. You know, it's a very... I like the energy around this because it's the start of something. It's the spark here that ignites. I don't know, I keep getting an energy here of igniting wisdom, but we'll see where this goes. It is that initial opportunity for wisdom gain. So let's see.
Yeah, spark of inspiration, right?
Yeah, that inspirational energy.
Yeah, maybe an epiphany even.
It could be, yeah.
Right. So let's look over here, status of the relationship. We have the Sun. The Sun in the upright. A great card. It tells of fulfillment. It tells of joy. And everything being brought to light.
Very similar to the Ace of Wands kind of energy there. It's very much that clarity, bringing some kind of renewed vitality. strength even. Let's have a look and see how you're viewing. We have the Four of Pentacles. So here it's a sense of, I get it as withholding. Withholding, possibly affection, withholding information. But I feel it's more your energy, Gemini, towards this other person. It's a closed off energy. So here we have that spark, but here we have this closed off feeling of not being able to give. It's a very miserly kind of feeling around this. Okay.
Alright, so let's look over here at how this person feels about you, Gemini. We've got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. It's very much a similar energy to what I picked up for the attachment card in the reverse. It's the releasing of old burdens.
I love that energy. Let's have a look at the strengths here. The Nine of Cups. You know what I'm picking up here? I feel like there's a lot of kind of lusty energy, a lot of more of your superficial kind of feeling around. I've got it as you, Gemini, but of course it could be the opposite way around. Or for you cross watchers, this could be a Gemini that's done this to you. But it's a very passionate kind of energy, someone who feels that initial attraction, that spark. There is a lot of pleasure associated with this as well. It is about wanting to grant your wish. It's like the genie in the bottle. I mean, you know, you got to rub me the right way kind of thing. If I can call into mind Christina Aguilera.
Or we could do Taylor Swift and say, I could be that girl for a month.
It's like that energy. That's what I'm seeing here, that this is kind of a very superficial kind of thing, but underneath it all, they're not really giving. They're not someone who is open and receptive and someone who will offer that give and take here. It's kind of very closed off kind of superficial energy that I feel around this person here.
Okay, so looking over here at the strengths of this person, we have the Emperor in reverse as a strength. I'm going to get a clarifier on that.
Yeah, I need some more information on that one.
Okay, what have we got? We got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse here. You know, what the energy I'm getting here is that this is a person, somebody who I think Gemini has broken up with.
Oh, understood.
And it's the reason for the breakup was, it's probably led to a dashing of dreams for long-term stability.
Gotcha. Yeah, I see that now. Yeah, and actually, that you're right. This could be the hope of a new beginning here. The spark of interest. It could be that this person is trying to perhaps hold on or maintain some stability now that something has gone out of their life.
Right. So this Emperor here, it could have been an Aries.
Could have been an Aries, yeah.
But it didn't have to be. But I get the sense it's somebody who was an authoritative figure, probably fairly well-to-do, I get.
But they seem to have either broken up, or there's some kind of disappointment around that person. Perhaps they're not providing to them what they hope to get out of that individual.
It's being read here as a strength for this person because I think it's opening a door.
Yeah, which would make sense with this ace.
That's right.
Okay, let's have a look at the weakness here. Two of Swords in reverse. It's about bringing together to people who have had some disagreements in the past. So I do feel, Gemini, that this person is going to be... I'm going to read this as you, but I honestly feel like this is more of a cross-watcher energy, so I just have to be straight with you there. It's this Gemini here who perhaps is seeing, because they're having difficulties with someone around them, that they feel like they need to perhaps try again or reach out to someone that they feel that they don't want to lose here. And I feel like there has been some animosity.
Well, the other thing I get from that as a weakness with the Two of Swords in reverse was that there was a very sudden decision made. And it seemed to be a very final decision.
Right. So now if this person comes back...
It just looks strange.
Yes, it's like, what is this about?
This is weird. I mean, you let this person go, now you're coming back. This is the kind of situation that I'm looking at here.
It's like it's going to be difficult to bring this back together and make it what it once was because of what's occurred. It may have been that this is an ex that you've broken up with and that they've had... I think that they may have chosen somebody else. It's possible that they chose somebody else, and this has led to a lot of animosity here, and now they're having to find peace or bring about peace here, but there's still a lot of underlying negativity associated with past events.
Yeah, and what I'm getting here with the attachment card in the reverse is that this person has already let this other person go. Or they're in the process of letting go of the disappointment that was around this person over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at weaknesses over here. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. It's an air of instability. Or it's the opinion that this person has of this other person, in that they don't really seem compatible with this kind of stable relationship.
Yeah, let's have a look and see what you should continue to do here, or this Gemini should continue to do. The Page of Swords in reverse. Find out more information. I feel like they may be attempting to find out something about the other person. Could be through friends, could be through social media. It's an energy of spying here, looking in on someone else's. What's happening with that person? What are they up to?
But doing so surreptitiously.
Yes,
We're trying to make it so it's not known that they're actually looking in on them. If it was in the upright, we might have some other interpretations of that, but spying energy, that's what I get with that as well.
Yeah, and I think that what they need to do is find out more information, because I don't think that when they're looking at this situation, I don't think that they're making potential decisions or about contacting someone that are based on things that may not be real or may not be true. So there's a real need for this person to really kind of look beyond and see exactly the situation before kind of reaching out to someone or making some kind of message or move.
Yeah, the other thing I'm getting here with this Four of Wands in the reverse is that this person here is in a stable situation, and that this person coming back into their life has the potential to produce instability.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so let's look over here at what this person should keep doing. And it's the Seven of Cups in the upright. I'm going to get a clarifier on that. This person should keep their options open. I would have been more inclined to think that was going to be... This is a little bit strange. I would have thought this might have been in the reverse in this situation. And we're getting the moon here.
There's a lot of
hidden energy,
Yeah.
a lot of not knowing.
You know, the thing that I'm picking up around that is, if this person was to want to come back with this, they would have to maintain an energy here of, well, you know, it's weird kind of energy that I pick up around this. It's kind of like this person would have to be fogged in the head, or not really seeing the way clearly.
Right. And,
for this person for you to get back together with this person.
It'll just be seeing the fantasy side of things.
That would have to be the case. If you got back with this person, you'd have to be living still in the fantasy kind of, and not looking at the reality of things.
Yeah, whenever we look at these cards and we talk about what this person should keep doing, what this person should stop doing, we're not talking about what's for the higher good. We're talking about what this person should keep doing in this situation.
Yeah. If this person had a chance or wanted to re-engage with this person to start again or start over with this person, they would have to look at it through
very distorted
lenses, like the rose-tinted glasses. They would have to be constantly wearing those.
Yeah, it's an interesting energy, isn't it?
It's very strange energy. Let's have a look at what this Gemini should stop doing. The Devil in reverse is, okay. I'm going to get one more card on that one. As what this Gemini should stop doing. What should this Gemini stop doing? It talks about wanting reconciliation. It's like the Devil is one of those strange cards which can, when it's in reverse, either mean an alleviating of the energy or an exacerbation. I feel like this is an exacerbation here, because it's saying that they should stop trying to reconcile or trying to re-engage with it was a very kind of unhealthy kind of attachment. I mean, we have an attachment there.
Yeah. Now
it's about like letting someone go, because to re-engage with someone that's already been through a difficult time after you've broken up, and then say, oh, hi, I'm back, let's start again. It's just kind of cruel, really. I get cruelty. It's like playing with someone who's already gone through a horrible time. I feel it's a Gemini here who has in the past indulged quite a lot in some superficial relationships, short-term relationships. They've done that. Now, they've been withholding in the past, and I feel that they may have chosen, this is making a choice here between two difficult things and creating, and I feel like making this choice here has led to a lot of animosity, a lot of difficult energy between this pair. And the energy that I'm getting around this is that this person over there has been through some difficult times. I think they're having the sun coming back into their life after a long time of having a lot of dark night of the soul energy, very painful energy after going through a breakup with this individual. They're just trying to alleviate them, unburdening themselves and detaching here. They're starting to feel good again. And isn't this when somebody comes right back in, marching back in, the problem in the first place?
It seems to be when these exes come back, it seems like they have this radar. They do have that radar. This radar, oh, just beginning to feel good about myself, and now this person comes back into my life, especially when that person's a narcissist. Now, I don't know if that's the case over here, but that's a very narcissistic trait, is one, the hoovering trait, where they come back in just as the other person is beginning to release them.
They seem to know instinctively, like, oh, that person's slipping away from me.
That's
I better
right.
try and keep this where I want them.
Yeah.
And it's a terrible thing, because just as that person is trying to move away from this, they're starting to feel better, here comes this person saying, oh, let's try again.
It may or may not be narcissistic.
But it's that kind of, someone who's playing. It's playing with somebody.
Yeah.
Playing with someone's emotions, and it's a terrible thing.
Yes, but it does seem like this person has been involved in a difficult time with somebody whom they've been with, and that this has created the opening to perhaps get back with this other person over here, just as they're releasing, the issues that they had with this other person here. Okay, so let's look over here at what this person should stop doing, and we've got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse.
Yeah, it's very one-sided energy. It often talks about one person wanting to put the effort in and the other person not. I get the energy that if this person was to somehow pull their head back in out of the sunlight here and retreat into the clouded energy of saying, okay, well, I'm just going to ignore everything I've learned about this and just go for it anyway.
Right.
This is an energy here of realizing that this other person's still not going to be giving. They're the same person that you're involved with in the first place.
The same person who's got that Four of Pentacles.
The same person.
Who withholds and everything else.
So why keep giving to something that you know is going to turn out badly? In order for you to go back into this, you would have to just be thinking against all the information that you've already gleaned about this person, that somehow this is going to change, or this person's going to magically be a better partner. It's not going to happen though.
Right, so what's going to happen is they're going to be the same withholding person. So the advice here is to stop hoping that they will be no longer withholding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got the Fool in reverse here. So this person's very apt just to do things at a whim, because they can. They have no cares in the world. They really don't think that there's anything wrong with playing with people either. I feel that. This person seems to be spying in, saying, oh, it looks like that person's moving away, or it looks like they're getting better, that they're experiencing a lot of success in their life. Maybe it's time for me to go and mess around with them. This kind of person is just...
Yeah, it's a very reckless energy, isn't it?
Very reckless, spontaneous individual. Doesn't care. This person literally does not care what they cause.
No thought about consequences.
No.
Is what I'm getting behind this card here.
Absolutely none.
Okay, I'll look at the outcome over here for this person. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups in the upright. I like that energy, and I'll tell you why. I get the sense that this person coming back to this person here is actually going to help them detach from them. I get the sense that this person here was very cruel when they made the choice to choose someone else. Probably lied about it, was very unclear about what they were doing, and this left this other person over here in a state of what happened, being felt like they had been hit by a truck, and they're saying, well, what happened? Where am I? And now them coming back gives them a little bit of I think it gives them closure, actually, as to the nature of what this person actually is.
It seems to lead to detachment. At least I'm hoping that it does for that person, because
but there is a lot to clarify here, Michelle.
A lot to clarify in part two.
So I hope that if this is resonating with you, I really think you should join us for part 2 so we can see the clarifiers on, especially this Queen of Cups. I'd really like to learn a bit more about the outcome here.
Yeah.
And whether this person will be successful in reeling this other person back in.
You know what I get with this little Allen card? It seems like there's going to be a lesson learned here. But I actually feel like this time around the lesson that's going to be learned here is going to not be quite as harsh as the first lesson. So we'll see where that goes in part 2. I hope that you join us there. The link will be below in the descriptions box, and that will be on the Vimeo channel. It'll be about another 30 to 40 minute reading, so I hope that if this is resonating, you join us in part 2. If we don't see you there, then we wish you the best. And if you'd like your own He Said, She Said reading, you can email gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. Wishing you the best here at Gemini, and we'll see you in part 2.
Thank you, Gemini. Goodbye and good luck.